Hi everyone, Alan Palmer. I'm a set of Fabulous Divas of Broadway with Geri Jewell. Geri, I am so glad, this is my buddy, I was so happy that you would come to do a piece in this, and it was fun to be able to work with Conchetta as well, right?
Oh, it was a trip. I love her.
So when you were growing up, Geri, who were your influences in the entertainment industry?
Well, you know, it's interesting. I didn't really have a role model with a disability to model from because I was the first.
Yeah, well, that's good. You can be the role model. That's a good thing.
But truthfully, Carol Burnett was a huge influence on me.
I love Carol.
She really was, because she had such a fabulous sense of humor and about herself. And you see, I grew up with a lot of kids mimicking my movements and making fun of me, and laughter didn't always feel good. And Carol showed me how to make it feel good and create a healing, loving laughter instead of a malicious, cruel laughter.
I like that. So, well, let me ask you, so going with that sort of a thought process, really what you're saying is trying to get people to laugh with you instead of at you.
Absolutely.
When you're doing certain jokes about disability, you know, when you're like making a joke so that it, like, you know, say you fumble on something, or when you were shaking and all that kind of stuff, and we were just talking about that, does it still ever once in a while hurt, or you just say, oh, you know what, if I'm aware of it, you know what, then it's no longer an issue?
No, it really doesn't. In fact, I would say that in the disabled community itself, some people with disabilities do have a hard time with humor about themselves. And so sometimes, I'll give you an example. Let me think. Mad TV did a spoof on Deadwood, where an actress did me, sweeping. And
which is a compliment.
Well, I thought it was very, very funny. I laughed. I thought it was hysterical because it was equal opportunity.
Absolutely.
In other words, they made fun of everybody on Deadwood, so why not me?
It's a compliment. Truthfully.
Yes. However, if they isolated it and just done me, it would have had a different tone.
Right. Well, what about Chelsea Handler's show?
I'm hearing a lot about that.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
I love it.
I've seen it many times, and that she keeps repeatedly doing this. I need to be on that show.
Well, you know what? I'm working on it right now because I'm trying to get Chelsea in this film, and when she does, I'm going to pitch you over there.
Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened.
Uh-oh.
True story. I go into Ralph's supermarket on New Year's Eve, thinking, you know, everybody's out partying, nobody's going to be there. I didn't go out and party. I was home writing, and I needed half and half. So I'm in the line trying to get out there really quickly because I looked like shit. And this woman's standing behind me, and she said, I just want you to know I just love your role on Chelsea Handler.
Oh. So she thought that was you?
Yes.
I thought she really nailed exactly.
She did.
Oh my
and
gosh.
what I said to this woman, I looked at her and I said, you're joking, right? And she said, what, you are Geri Jewell, aren't you?
Yes, but she's not.
And I said, that's it. And Entertainment Weekly had an article, you know, the bullseye section in the back. It said, we love the Chelsea Handler show, especially when Geri Jewell is on it.
So we're going to get you on there.
I've got to get on.
We'll get you.
I want to meet myself.
That's right. I love it.
I want to have a Chelsea Handler.
I love that. This will be really fun. Well, Fabulous Divas has been, I'm telling you, it's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, because everybody's learning how to meet each other through this piece. It's becoming a really cool piece because of this, and I'm so glad that I got my friend to come in to do some bit for us here, and you will love Geri Jewell in anything that she does. So thank you so much for coming in today, Geri.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Go see Fabulous Divas
My
of Broadway.
pleasure.